Aztecs were first formed by a horrible, gruesome feat. A tribe leader's daughter was brought to the top of a temple to get married to an Aztec warrior, but instead they brought her to a stone slab where they shoved an obsidian knife into her chest and removed her heart and presented it to the sun god. After they went back to the tribe leader and held a ceremony where they wore his daughter's skin, the Aztecs were driven out to the land immediately. That was the beginning of the Aztec Empire.
The Aztecs were driven into a swampy land where there's no clean food or water. They had a tough time at first, but soon they would become one of the greatest engineers in all the Americas. They needed to build a temple for their god, so when they tried to push the stone to the location where they were going to build it, the stones just sank. So they figured out a way to create artificial land. They took large stakes and shoved them into the ground. Yeah, after they added dirt and then volcanic rock.
Now they were able to build the temple and much, much more. They built lots of houses and population was growing at a rapid rate. They needed to spread out more. They built roads across the swamp using the same principle they used for the temple. They stuck pillars in the water and converted it with dirt and volcanic ash. In the middle of the road, they had a gate they could raise and could control the height of the water level. They were on their way to becoming a civilization.
They continued their sacrifices over the years. They killed over 20,000 people. They had skull racks to where they put the heads of the decapitated victims. For the Romans, it was gold. For the Egyptians, it was the afterlife. For the Aztecs, it was human blood. They would cover the inside of the walls of the temple with blood. Soon their population was too great. They needed to get a more efficient way of getting clean water. So they built an aqueduct. An aqueduct had two identical tubes, one next to each other that went up the mountain. One was always kept clean and the other was for fresh water.
The Spaniards were making their way around the world now, and they were coming to the Aztecs. They decided that they had lots of valuables. So, when they reached the main city, the emperor invited them into one of his palaces. And the night they captured the leader and stole all of the gold. But on the way back across the road, the Aztecs rained arrows down on them, and many of them died. There was a huge battle that lasted many days. In the end, the Spaniards won and wiped out the civilization completely. They leveled most of their temples and destroyed monuments. That was the end of the Aztec civilization.